hope you're enjoying your time in our beautiful lake. So now, I am Bee, the bee. I'm a bee, and I am going to be the moderator for today's town hall. So before we get started, I would like everybody out here in the crowd to choose 3 things about yourself. 1, the type of animal you are. 2, what your name is. And 3, your job. So first, everybody in the crowd, I invite you to choose what kind of animal you are. You could be anything, the sky is the limit. Does everybody have an animal in their head? Yes, okay. I'll take that as a yes. Now, the next thing that we're going to have in our head is our name. For example, I am Bee. I'm also a bee, you know? Is that funny? Yeah. Yeah, no, yeah. Thanks, parents. Anyways, so does everyone have a name settled in their head? Okay, yeah, I'm going to say that's a yes.
Yeah.
Okay, now everybody, let's choose our jobs. I am a journalist. Bee, journalist. I love my job. Now, does everybody have a name out, excuse me, a job? Does everybody have a job out there?
Yes. Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so do we want to go around the lake and introduce ourselves? Thanks. You're not embarrassing me at all. Well, I will start. I am Bee. I'm a bee, and I'm a journalist. Does anybody have anything that they want to share?
Sure.
Yes, no, sir.
I'm Jake the Snake.
Oh, okay. Do you have a job?
Yeah, I'm a private investigator.
Oh, that sounds fun. Is that yes, ma'am?
I'm Carrie over there, and I'm a climber.
Ooh, that's an interesting one. Anybody else? Yes, you, ma'am? Hello, Petunia. It's great to have you here. Anybody else? Yes, you?
No, the koala and
Hello, Miss Koala. Anybody else? Okay, cool. Well, before we start, I would like to just tell us a quick story about one of our animals that we've had here on the lake. It was an interesting story that regards me, of course. So, once upon a time, there was this dinosaur that visited our lake. His name was Jimmy. Now, Jimmy here, he came and he said, you know what, I really want to be a journalist. I know that I'm extinct, I just really want to be a journalist. So, he came and he applied for the job and he got an interview. And so I, a young bee at the time, also applied for that job. And I was so intimidated by this big animal, I stuttered through my audition. And I was just scared about it because he was so much bigger than me, and he got the job, and I didn't. But there was a silver lining because he was just there to eat all the bees. I lost a good friend that day. Anyways, he was fired and sent off the lake. And now I am a journalist and I'm so happy to be here. Okay, so everybody, today, I don't know if you know this, but today is election day. Today we're going to elect a president to lead us and guide us and help us make our decisions. So, the sun's about to rise for today's election day. So, ready to start the broadcast? Yeah. Let's begin. Lights. Camera. Action! Welcome everybody here and abroad to the Lake of Lakes, where the home of 100 species lives. We're just minutes away from the sun rising on today's election day, where the one animal from every species gets to cast their deciding vote on official lake business. I am Bee the Bee with Honeycomb Daily, and I'll be the moderator for today's town hall, where everybody has a voice and every voice is heard. Today's town hall is sponsored by the sun. If you like light, you'll love the sun. Now, everybody, please put your wings, fins, and paws together. two candidates, Puck Duck and Goose. These two candidates will be running for president in today's election, and they will be going against each other to, president. So now, so does anybody have any questions for these two? Because we're going to start the town hall. Any questions for them about anything? Oh, yes, you.
What's your favorite food?
That's an interesting question.
Thanks, I appreciate that. I get this all the time. I love insects, and I would have to say my absolute favorites here are June bugs. Big, healthy, delicious. Also a very important part of the Lake of Lakes here. And if elected president, I will assure you there'll be a June bug in every duck's mouth.
Wow.
How about you, Bruce?
I, for one, like breadcrumbs. And if I become president, I will make sure every goose has breadcrumbs.
Okay. Oh, from my sources, I am being told that we have a question from Russell the Mussel. Hey, Russell. The Lake of Lakes gets dirtier and muckier every year. What will you do to stop these terrestrials from trashing our aquatic environment? This question was for Bruce.
Well, if we trash their land before they trash ours, then we can easily keep ours safe. If they can't get to our land if we build a trash wall around us, then what can they do?
How about you, Puck? Would you have anything to add?
We need to protect our environment. The Lake of Lakes, the home of 100 species, is important to all of us. It's home to many, many species, and any one of them destroying this environment affects every one of us.
That is so true, Puck. Thank you. Do we have any other questions from the crowd? Okay. Well, I have another question here from Doug the dog. Our stray humans are increasingly out of our control, and while most of us still serve faithfully, the rest are a growing concern. How will you address national security, including the stray human scourge? This question was for Puck.
I'd say the humans are a problem, but their dog owners have kept them on a leash very well and successfully throughout this time, and I say we trust the dogs.
How about you, Bruce?
I say the dogs have let us down too many times. They attack us, and they do not keep us safe from the humans. If we have humans on our lake, we attack. We peck their toes and bite their knees.
Okay. Do you have any questions from the crowd? Yes, ma'am.
What was my favorite experience at the lake?
Oh, that's a great question. Do you have anyone that's for?
For you guys,
Yeah, I would say that one of my favorite things has been campaigning this last couple of days, going around the lake and meeting all of its promising young animals, young and old, and really getting to know the Lake of Lakes on a personal level. And if elected president, I'll be sure to represent everyone on the lake and make sure that every day that treats it as though it is my last. So I hope to get your vote.
How about you, Bruce?
I have enjoyed being better than everyone else. That's all.
Interesting. Okay, do we have any other questions from the crowd before we move on to our next question? Not seeing any. So our next question is from Raoul the Owl. Many out-of-town birds have moved into the lake in recent months. What is your immigration policy for the new residents, and why are they to blame for every single one of life's problems? Bruce?
Well, this is our land. We founded it. We live here. And I don't think that anyone else should be allowed in without our permission. I say we keep them out. They can find other lakes.
Puck?
My friends, we need to understand that this lake belongs to everyone. We need animals here on the lake. We need animals to help us build a better lake, a stronger future, and we're only going to do that by welcoming anyone who wants to be here with us on the Lake of Lakes.
Well said, Puck. So unless we have any other questions crowd. Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Ralph has become a huge problem about selecting both candidates if they're early enough the lake becomes too dry to live on.
Sorry, can you repeat that, ma'am?
Whether it becomes too dry.
What is your plan if the lake becomes too dry to live on?
It's a great question. Bruce?
Well, I think that as an animal who can be on land and water, I am by far superior to people who are just able to be on land or just able to be on water. With that being said, I think that is the people in the water. That is not our problem.
Huh?
No, the fish, our aquatic neighbors, are a very important part of the lake, perhaps the most important part of the lake. That's why we must ensure that this aquifer, Sloan's Lake, there's no river running into Sloan's Lake. We need to remember as an aquifer, it is something that could dry up, and we need to make sure our water tables stay full for the next generation of animals.
Nice. So our next question here is from Norm the Worm. Hey, Norm. Worm unemployment is at an all-time high. Delicious poop is at an all-time low. Why is this happening to our worms? And how will you address this economic position during your term? Huh?
Yes, the worm economy is very important. We all know that worms live on poop, and poop is a very important part of our economy and their lifestyle. As president, I will ensure that the poop is flowing for every worm.
Bruce?
There is work for the worms. They're just not looking. If they were trying, they'd have a job.
Fair point. Now, do we have any other questions from our crowd? I'm not seeing any. So our final question from our sources is from Valeria the bacteria. Antibiotics are a constant threat to us microbes. What do you do to combat the growing number of antibiotics in our food chain and water supply? Bruce?
Well, you see, antibiotics are a good thing. They keep us safe. They keep us healthy. They protect us. I think antibiotics being in our water stream is good for us.
How about you, Pucks?
Bacteria is an important part of our ecosystem. Probiotics improve gut health. Probiotics improve digestive health. Probiotics are the way to move forward with this, my friends. Pop for president. Probiotics.
Antibiotics.
Probiotics.
Antibiotics.
Probiotics.
Antibiotics.
Okay, break it up. Thank you, gentlemen. Now, before this gets too serious, are there any other questions from the crowd? Not seeing any. So, that concludes today's annual town hall. I'd like to thank every one of you who participated. No, the sun's about to rise, which means it's election day. Time for us to choose our fate. From the Lake of Lakes and Sunrise, I am B the Bee, signing off.
From everyone, it's election day. Celebrate. Everyone gather together, cause it's a democracy. A lot to see. Well, good luck. Today's election day. Celebrate. Everyone gather together because it's a democracy. A lot to see. Now's the day that you speak and we listen to everyone. Lots of fun. One vote for everyone under the sun. It's election day today. One vote for everyone under the sun. It's election day today.
100 species where everyone votes. And the first on the docket's the presidency.
No, 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 I'm running for king.
No, the only positions for
I will change the rules. I alone can fix it. That's what I'll do as your king.
call us to order today. And order
No, no,
fashion.
no, the media's lying to you.
So let's now begin the debate. Sweet on two candidates, then we can vote. So what will you do about the media? Do you believe in our freedom of speech? Huck the dog.
We will fight to protect the freedom of the press and of journalists. That's what we'll do.
Who's the
I will end the vote. I'll tell the truth myself. That's what I'll do.
do about my children, my babies? Be careful, I'm gathering buds. Who's the
I will close the schools, enlist your children to fight with us. That's what I'll do as your king.
We will fight to protect
No, we
our teachers and schools for the children. That's what we'll do.
all have a vote?
What will we do? We will fight to perfect our imperfect democracy. Things will improve.
I will end the vote. Fix all your
You'll tear us apart and divide us into weaker together. It's not only you who can fight to protect our right to elect our own leaders. That's what we choose to vote for ourselves. Lead us in control of your destiny. So let's cast a vote.
First the goose.
Hop the duck.
Bruce the goose, Puck the duck.
Bruce the goose.
When I was young, I knew I'd fly to higher heights. Above the sky, beyond where any bird has flown. But now I'm grown, the only one who sees the lights that only I was chosen as the chosen one. Only me, only me, only I will tell the truth when fake media lies. Only I will tell the truth when others won't. Only I will fix the problems in society. society. Only I can heal all our country's wounds. Only me, only me, only me, only me, only I can keep you safe from the other side. Only I can keep you safe inside your home. Only I can protect you from the wars to come. And only I can save your everlasting soul. Only me, only me, only me, only me. Valuable king, sing your song as you sing them for 1,000 years and immortalize all my victories like this, sopranos.
Bruce is great, Bruce is glorious, Bruce will keep us safe. We will be victorious because Bruce is great.
No, no, no. It must be more patriotic, like this, altos.
Bruce is great, Bruce is glorious, Bruce will keep us safe.
We will be victorious because Bruce is great. No, no, no. It must have more zeal, like this, all together now.
Bruce is great, Bruce is glorious, Bruce will keep us safe. We will be victorious because Bruce is great.
Terrible. Just terrible. Earl, bring me my war medals, war medals. Give the king more medals, more medals, more medals. To the preachers, your song will not survive. We'll sing songs about your glorious demise.